So hello, and this is a bit of a strange start to a video, I know. So I'm actually in bed, and I'm tucked up ready for a night in the van. I'm going to do a nice early sunrise in the morning, so the alarm's set for 3:30 and get going for 4:45. So I'm going to say goodnight, and yeah, I'll see you in the morning, bright and early. Don't be late. So, good morning. Told you I'd see you in the morning, didn't I? Just waiting for the last straggler now. Darren is just coming. And yeah, it's warm, it's nice. Doesn't look like there's a cloud in the sky though, which isn't really good. Oh, there is. There's a tiny little cloud. God, if that stayed there, it'd be nice. There's a little cloud just up there. Where are we? Blea Tarn. We're at that classic Blea Tarn. And the reason being because I'm with Mike again this weekend, as well as Darren, who's got a bomb in his hand. He's got a bomb case in his hand. And we're also with Nigel, and I'm with another vlogger as well, Mr. Steve Stains. Be interesting, see how he gets on. I've watched some of his vlogs in the past, well, quite a few actually, and we haven't really met to vlog, but we have met in the past. Yeah, Blea Tarn, it looks like the tide's completely out and dribbled up. It just doesn't look a lot of water there at all, to be honest. It looks pretty dry, but I'm sure there's still going to be a shot. You've still got the big classic mountains, the fence is still going to be there. So yeah, hopefully there'll be a little shot this morning. I'm not going to count my chickens, but you never know what happens. But it's nice to be out, it's nice to be up, even though I got a bang on the door this morning, ding ding ding. I could hear them all, everybody. You know, these old folk, they just don't sleep, do they? And they were outside the van chopsing this morning in the dark, but me and Darren are the last ones, of course. So right, I'll speak to you in a little while once I've got some sort of a, well, it'll be the classic to start with, but we're not just going to do that today, we're going to try and find something else as well. So speak to you in a bit. Where's all the water? Where is all the water? Who has pulled the plug on this? Now, I've been down here before, and I'll pop a little picture up so you can have a look, where I've got a bit of red sky, and I use these rocks for foreground, but gosh, there's no water. The fence, the classic fence shot, which is just there, the fence is, I don't know, got to be 1 foot to 2 foot out of the water. There's just nothing, there's just no water. I don't know where it is. We've had loads of rain as well, but it's been that dry at the beginning of the year. There's just nothing in this tarn. But I'm sure it's not going to stop us. There's plenty of rocks to play with, and there's a lovely little cloud just sitting right over the top of the shot just there. Look at that little cloud just there, but I don't know if it's going to stay or not. So let's get my camera out, find the composition, which I think is already going to be these, straight in, straight down to the lake's edge. And just like this little bit of a set of rocks. It's not too big, it's not too much. Come down a little bit lower, fill this sort of void, the big empty space. Darren's got another one which I was nosing, but he's got, walking down that way, he's got a bigger line leading out. And Nigel's gone that way. And a good thing with Nigel, the beauty with Nigel is Nigel's never really been to the Lake District before, so this is an absolute treat for him no matter what he does. So yeah, it's all going to be good. I was looking at this big clump of rocks just this side, but this big clump of rocks just here is just a bit too, it's too much, it's too overpowering. So I think these few scattered ones would work a little bit better. I can always come away from the shoreline as well, because it's almost like a natural, someone's actually naturally placed them there to lead you out. So I think that'll probably work. So let's get the tripod out, get the camera set up, and then just wait and see if we get any light on that little tiny cloud that's sitting there. It'd be nice if we did. God, my hat's had to come off. I'm absolutely roasting. That cloud that was above, I can't remember the name of them hills in the background. I'm gonna have to get my little app out in a minute and try and work it out. It's got bigger. So I've got my camera set up. I'm going to show you what it is I'm looking at. Here we go. So we have got in front of us, you can see this nice little set of rocks that are scattered around there just to fill the bright area of the image, because obviously the main part of the image is the background there and the reflection, and hopefully some clouds, and obviously it's going to be slightly bigger when you see it on the full screen. and then these rocks are just down here to fill this empty sort of space down here, the sort of light part of the sky. So that's where we can get a bit of reflection of the colour. So that's what the idea is, just use those to push you through the image rather than just having an empty sort of big reflection down there. So it's quite a simple setup. I literally walked straight down to the shore's edge. Second set of rocks I saw, I set up, and that'll do me. I think it's about the best it's going to get. Now I did think the clouds were disappearing, but they're not. Look, they're starting to gather, which is quite nice. So they're starting to gather there. The light is going to come up behind us. That's where the sun's going to come up, somewhere over in that region there. So once it breaks the horizon line, once it gets above any sort of hillside, these will catch a bit of light, which is going to be nice. So it should be quite a nice little shot. And with this sort of shot, because it's easy to walk along the shore, you can take a shot, move along, grab another shot, move along, grab another shot. So we're all set up. Mike's that side, got Darren's down that end. You've got Nigel, who's gone over to look at the classic, and then you've got Steve down here. Now Steve's doing what I used to do. He's got 2 tripods, 2 cameras on the go, vlogging himself, and yeah, I'm done with most of that. I just carry the GoPro now, or the Osmo. It's dead simple. Look at that, there's a little bubble in the water. Was that you, or was that a fish?
No, it's a fish.
God, we just had a fish jump in the water and made bubbles and ripples everywhere down here. It's either a fish or a monster, one of the two. Right, I'm going to not talk too much if I can help it, which is really hard for me. And I'm going to concentrate on getting the shot and talk to you about the shot when the shot happens, because at the moment it's just, you know, a dull, flat sort of image. Wonder he gets up so bloody early. Right, I'm going to take you over here to meet Steve Staney, because this is the vlogging kit that I should really have and I really can't be bothered with. Look at this, we've got
if you're gonna do
camera on the go,
right.
videoing himself, and then he's got an Osmo down there, a GoPro on there. He's going to obviously do a time lapse, boring. Then he's got his camera on there with one rock, and he's gone down as close as he can to Darren, because he's obviously thought Darren's got a better shot than him. So yeah, all good here, isn't it? So yeah, this is Steve anyway. Bound to say hello. He's been traipsing after sort of, can't shake hands.
Oh no. We'll do that's it.
It's one of them thingy bottom pumps or whatever you got to do. Yeah, so say hello.
Hello.
That's it. So, job done. That's what we're going to do, really. He's been desperate to come out and have a play with me for ages. Desperate. Or maybe not. Look at that. Listen.
It's time to get up.
It's time to get up. It's 4:30. And I'm up. Right. Let's concentrate. Stop acting stupid and start concentrating on what I'm actually doing. I thought I'd mention this. I've got a new bag. You're going to see this on my back over the next lot of videos. I'm going to see if it suits me, and I'm hoping it does, because it's very expensive. This is the Shimoda 50X, I think it is. I went for the 50 because it's the intermediate bag and I thought it would be big enough. The reason I've gone for this is it's had massive reviews. A lot of the big vloggers are using it, so it's got to be good. It's got such a great material, I'm not too worried about putting my rain cover on it all the time, so I can just brush off any sand or muck. And the reason I've got it is for this. More than anything, I've got it for the extra bit in the top here that I can shovel my coats in, because as you know, I struggle in my other bag to ram my coats and my waterproofs and things in it. So I'm hoping this is going to be the answer to all my problems. It's difficult when you change products. I do like my other bag. I've got it laid out just so I know where every single thing is in my pockets. I can get it all in the dark and stuff like this. Whereas this, I've got no idea where anything is at the moment. It's all rammed in the top. Camera gear's all in the back, obviously. I've tried to lay it out to make it simple. At the moment, I've still got me sort of shotgun pouch. But I've got room inside to put the camera as well. So I may try and start using the camera inside, or at least use it on my Peak Designs clip, so that I've got it handy, because I like to be able to grab my camera as and when I need it. So yeah, I've changed my bag, so if you want to sort of ask any questions in the comments how I'm getting on with it and stuff like that and what I think of it, then sure do. It's got removable waist straps, it's got a pocket on here for bits and pieces, a pocket on there for your drink. You've got pouches on the side, which I quite like, for the tripod and coffee cup. So yeah, we'll see how we get on with it, and fingers crossed it's going to be a lot better and more comfortable. So yeah, let's hope so, eh? Because like I say, these things aren't cheap. They really aren't. So nothing's happening still waiting for the light to come up. I expect the sun should be rising any time now. So if there's going to be any colour, it's going to appear. Every so often you get this faint glimmer of a little bit of mist, but it's really faint, just across the water's edge. There's a little tiny bit over there at the moment, so it is really, really faint. There's a little bit down here actually blowing across, but I don't think it's cold enough for the warmth of the water yesterday. But the clouds are sort of coming and going. They are there. So we'll get a photo. It might not be the best of photos, but we will get one anyway. We've got a little bit of light. The sun's now just breaching the horizon line behind us. It's catching these clouds above our head, and the ones behind me, it's just catching them. But the clouds over the top of the hills aren't quite there. Now, all I can think of doing is maybe quickly flipping my camera over to a vertical position and zooming in, so I'm actually compressing the image a little bit. Just to try and get that cloud, because otherwise there's a massive blue sky, or pale blue sky, with a little dab of cloud in, and it's not quite enough to float my boat really. I'm at f14, and I've started bracketing because it's the only way to control it, and I'm focus stacking in two different areas, the middle of the image and the rock in the foreground. Not the best of images. It's not going to outdo the one I've got in the past. But it's still nice to be here, and it's nice talking to other folk as well. We've got a young lad that's driven up this morning from Liverpool as well, come up to shoot the Tarn. So there are clouds there, they're just not quite enough to catch enough light to make it look anything amazing. So what we're going to rely on, I think now, is I might be doing a little bit of time blending as well, so I can blend some of these clouds in. We're waiting for the light now to get a little bit higher to just start to paint the top of the mountains, the top of the hills. And I have forgotten what they're called. I did say I was going to get my app out tonight, but I'm sure someone will let me know if I don't. So yeah, we'll just hopefully we're going to get a bit of light coming down and just sort of bringing it way down there. But it's nice having a little bit of cloud there. Sort of that little bit's better than nothing at all. So yeah, let's just see if we're going to get something. But the breeze has picked up, and there's some fog. Look, there's a bit of fog, low-lying mist. You can probably see it now, right over there. Little mist at the bottom of the lake, and the wind's picking up, so the reflection's starting to disappear as the ripples come across the water. So we are getting something. There is something going on, but not quite what we want. But I'm in that mood today where, I was definitely this morning, I'm not really worried. I don't mind about the image. I'm just enjoying being out. Look at the light catching them ones up there. That's cool. Why isn't that more clouds over that side? So right, let's see if we can make an image. This is one of those making images now. I did say I don't make an image, I take an image, but in all fairness, this is going to be making, because I'm going to be painting parts of the image in, like I've done in recent videos, to actually create one image out of several photographs I've taken. So as long as I don't move the camera, we'll be fine. We've got mist. Mist is rolling in across the top of the Tarn, and it's a little thicker as well. It looks really cool. I should be time-lapsing it really, because it's coming straight towards us, but as it gets towards us it actually disappears. Whether it's because it's blending in with our eyesight or not, I don't know, but yeah, it's quite nice. I'm not sure how it's going to come out on the camera. I'm really not. I'm desperate to move my camera now and just take a few snaps of shots, or to zoom in on something, but I really don't want to move the camera. This is one of those times where I don't move my camera. I'm going to keep it exactly in the same place, and I'm just shooting exactly the same composition. Because I want to get them clouds, and I want to get a little bit of clouds in different different positions. I've got some lovely reflections down here in the water of the cloud. You can see down there, there's a lovely reflection down there. You've got a little bit of cloud over on that side. Before it was a little bit further over to the right, so I might be able to blend them in quite nicely. And I've just taken a picture with this little bit of mist as well, so I might be able to blend in the middle part of the image with a little bit of the mist on there. And then you never know, if I get a bit of light on the top of the fells up there, I might be able to blend a little bit of that in with a little bit of reflection as well. So I might be able to create something out of something that's a little bit flat. It really isn't the best conditions. It's all the sky, the rocks, the water, the reflection, the little bit of mist, the little bit of colour on the clouds is fine, but it's the overall bigger picture, if you like. I'm at nearly 16 mil, so it is definitely the bigger picture. This I think is going to be cropped down to a 10 by 8 or a 4 by 5 because I've got a rock just leading in, just creeping in on the right hand side, which I don't particularly like, and the trees are very dark on the left hand side, so I'm not quite sure about that as well, so I'll probably just crop it off. But yeah, there's definitely a nice bit of reflection going on right down at the bottom of the image, which is really, really nice. Could just do something over on the right hand side, which I don't think we're going to get. The light is just now, it's just hitting the top of the highest peak on the left hand side. You can just see the light just starting to warm it up on the edge. So I'm going to keep a close eye on that, and again, stop talking and keep my eyes on what's going on in front. We've got light now coming across and caressing the side of the mountains, and the mountains look absolutely beautiful with that lovely soft warm light on the side of them, and we've got a lovely big section of cloud over on the left hand side. So where I'm looking from this sort of angle, got this lovely big section of cloud there, all nice and sort of got some pink textures to it, and it's up in the sky as well. And I haven't got a lot of the sky in, it's more about the reflection. But the lovely glow on the side of the mountains is really, really quite nice. And the reflection is absolutely spot on. But I've got nothing on the right hand side, and that is a shame. It really is a shame, because the image, you know, the look of the image, other than that, is really, really nice. It's just that side of the image, it's just not quite there. Now, whether I can fake a little bit of the cloud, move it over or not, I don't know, but it looks absolutely beautiful at the moment. Dead calm, dead peaceful. So yeah, just enjoying the moment, I think. And talking cameras, talking shop, and talking with friends, which is really, really nice. More important, I think, sometimes than the photography. It's just nice to go home with a nice photograph as well. But yeah, no, it's really, really good. So I might make this one of these videos that is all about this one photograph. And then I'm going to take Nigel and Mike and Darren. I don't think they've been. We're going to go up to Slater's Bridge, which is not far from here. It's just literally back up the road about a mile, possibly 2. Try and find somewhere to park, walk down over the ford. So I'm going to take them to Slater's Bridge, which I've been before, but I will vlog it for you so I can show you. And I'm going to take them into Cathedral Cavern. And then later on, we're going up to find this secret waterfall. We kind of know where it is. So we're going to do that this afternoon and just take a nice gentle plod up and go and find this waterfall. But I'm not expecting it to be much because, like I say, there's not a lot of water around. It's pretty dry at the moment, which is really quite weird. Mind you, it's June, isn't it, at the end of the day? You know, it's just literally, what we're the 6th of June, I think, today. So I'm not sure when you're seeing this video, but you can see this mist coming across there now, where it's just drifting across. That really is quite stunning. I wonder if I can get a... I wonder if you'll see it in the camera. I'm not sure, but I'm bracketing the shots. I'm still at f14 and I'm focused just on the rock not far away from me, so all of that should be sharp enough. But yeah, it's just nice to enjoy this. I'm going to end this somewhere around here, and the reason being is I've just got my phone out and I've just taken a phone shot on my new S21 and it looks phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal. So I've had to move my composition. Look, I've gone vertical. I knew I would. I knew I couldn't stick to one single shot, one single photograph, one single composition. I knew I couldn't do it. I just don't even know why I tell you I'm going to do it, because it's just not me. I've gone vertical, and the reason I've gone vertical is because you'll see when I show you the image. This is beautiful. Same few rocks. It's exactly the same rocks. I've only got 3 main rocks now. I've got the leading line of the reflection coming through the shot, and I've got this beautiful side light on the mountains in the background, and it is beautiful. It really is a nice Nice look. And I've got a little bit of mist now, just creeping up on the reflection as well, just to finish it all off, just to top it. So I think this is a way better image, way better image than the one I've been concentrating on all morning. But it's only because the sky is all that side of the frame and not this side. If there was sky over this side, it'd be filling everything. But because it's over that side of the frame, I'm concentrating just now, sort of shooting that kind of direction, just to sort of eliminate all the blue in the sky. But yeah, absolutely beautiful. And that mist, I'm just going to take another couple of shots. This is loads of shots of the same thing. Still at f14. I've got no polarizers, no filters or anything. And I'm going to talk about my filters in another vlog. I've gone to a bit of a hybrid system, but I am focus stacking. So I'm focused on the rocks, then I'm focused on the reflection, which is sort of halfway through my image, which should make the background all nice and sharp. Again, bracket in, it gives me all the dynamic range I need, and that little bit of mist just finishing it off on that bottom part of the image, or the middle of the image on the top of the reflection. Beautiful. Very nice. That'll do me. I think I'm going to call it here. If I do take another image, if it does dramatically change in over the next 2 seconds, then I'll put both the images up. But I think this is a really nice one to finish off. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It really means a lot when you do. Please comment, even if you don't have a lot to say, just put a hello or anything. Just say hi. I really don't mind. But yeah, hi. So yeah, just please like, please subscribe, please comment, tell your mates. Some crazy dude with a camera talks on video. So yeah, till next time, ciao for now.
We'll do that, and then work us way around the. Oh, there's Mr. Compton. Morning. Spying. Right.
Are you that vlogger?
No.
Are you sure you're not?
No,
Look,
no.
Am I in your GoPro shot? Am I on your
Go on,
video?
bugger off. Get over there.
Hello.
See what I have to put up with. I knew I should have gone straight round the other side of the lake. Yeah. No, you've totally threw me out. Yeah. Oh, he's a bugger, isn't he? The legend that is Mr. Compton.
Just do something over on the right hand side. Because don't think you're going to get. There's always a look, he's got a GoPro on the go, he's got a video on the go.
I don't need to do any talking, do I? No.
This is,
yeah.
This is a vlogging kit that I should really have, and I really can't be bothered with. Look at this, we've got.
Look, if you're going to do it, let's do it right.
Videoing himself, and then he's got an Osmo down there, a GoPro on there. He's going to obviously do a time lapse, boring. Then he's got his camera on there with one rock, and he's gone down as close as he can to Darren because he's obviously thought Darren's got a better shot than him. So yeah, all good here, isn't it? So yeah, this is Steve anyway. Down to say hello. He's been traipsing after sort of can't shake.
Oh
hands.
no. That's it.
Whatever you got to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. So say hello.
Hello.
That's it. Listen.
Is it time to get up?
It's time to get up. It's 4:30.
It's starting to get a bit of mist, haven't we?
I'm up.
Bit of.
it could, yeah.
Yeah, look, just in the water.
Down,
Yeah. Can't be nice. Just get just a little bit.
Paul swimming across.
Yeah, that'd be good.
with his jacket on.
Mind you, he'd ruin the. He'd make ripples, wouldn't he? Yeah.
Take one with, one without.